Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody and this video is for the star sign of Virgo for the month of June. Alright, so we're going to pull a couple of witch runes and see what's going on with you, Virgo. So let's get some overall energy for Virgo for the month of June. What is going on for Virgos for the month of June? Month of June. What's going on with Virgos for the month of June? Alright, so we have the flight, travel, higher knowledge, and movement. So Virgo, we have the annular solar eclipse, new moon in Gemini, and we have the full moon coming in Capricorn in the month of June. But currently we're coming out of May and going into June. We are coming out of that full moon in Sagittarius, which is about higher knowledge, higher wisdom. Alright, so let's pull another card for Virgo. Another card for Virgo. So we have the card of harvest, investing and providing yourself education, blessings, and rewards. So I feel, Virgo, you are educating yourself. You are investing more in yourself. You're gaining higher wisdom, some higher knowledge that is going to move you forward into perhaps some sort of a blessing or a reward in the month of June. Alright, so that's what I see overall. Could be some sort of communication as well. You could be going back to school and learning something. Somebody could be coming in and communicating and educating you on something as well. So Virgo, yeah, no more. So I feel like you're putting up a boundary, saying that's it, no more. I'm going to invest more in myself. And nothing is impossible, right? So I feel like that's what you're doing, realizing that nothing is impossible. When it comes to, you know, moving forward and education. I do feel strong education. So I feel like you're putting up a boundary. You're communicating a boundary, no more. I'm not putting up with no more. I'm going to start investing more in myself. I'm going to start investing more in educating myself with some higher wisdom, some higher knowledge. Let's pull a couple more cards for Virgo. Yep. Feeling relaxed, feeling rejuvenated, refreshed. Okay, let's pull one more card for Virgo. Focus, yeah. So you're going to change your focus. You're definitely going to change your focus. You're going to focus more on rejuvenating yourself. Investing more in yourself, taking care of yourself. You're going to be like, I'm not putting up with no more. I'm moving forward. I'm changing my belief system, and I'm going to focus more on finding myself, how to relax myself, how to rejuvenate myself on an emotional level. You could even be going on a trip as well with the travel there. You could be going to the beach. Going somewhere near water, traveling somewhere near water, meeting new people. You could be blessing yourself with a trip that's going to be very rejuvenating, very relaxing for you. So yeah, let me shuffle up these cards real quick. This is the Animal Tarot. For Virgo. Virgos. So let's clarify no more. What's this no more here for? Two of Summer. You're falling in love or experiencing a deepening of emotion in your current relationship. Marriages or romantic partnerships in distress will be saved. Don't give up. So I want to say that, when it comes to, you have the Two of Summer here. When it comes to love, when it comes to perhaps our romance, it's in distress. You're like, no more. I'm done. I don't want no more of this. It's too impossible to deal with. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can communicate how I feel to this person anymore. It's too distressing. I would rather just walk away and focus more on myself. Focus more on bringing yourself into that sacred union. Let's pull another card. Definitely investing. I feel like there's somebody else involved. Yeah, the Princess of Autumn. So the Princess of Autumn says a wonderful opportunity related to your work or education. Right here, education, such as promotion or scholarship, is coming your way. Seize the chance to learn something exciting or start a more rewarding and uplifting career. So I do feel you are educating yourself. You're taking this opportunity to gain wisdom and knowledge from what is distressing in your relationship. And you are seizing the chance to invest more in yourself and to reward and uplift yourself. If you look, you got your hands on the books right here. To me, that's that learning. That's that education. I feel like you're gaining that higher wisdom, that higher knowledge. And taking the opportunity to work more on yourself. And I feel like you are actually taking the opportunity to learn more about how to communicate with another person. Because I do feel there is a relationship that is in distress. And that's why you're like, no more. That's it. I'm done. I want to invest more in myself. I want to learn more about perhaps how to communicate with another person, how to have a more fulfilling relationship with another person. I also feel too, you could also be gaining some knowledge and wisdom about people that you're connected to, right? So I feel like you're saying no more to the distresses of this partnership. And you want to work more on yourself. You want to invest more in yourself. You want to learn more about who you are. I also feel too, for some of you, you definitely want to learn how to communicate through this distressing, how to not give up, how to be able to communicate in such a positive way with another person. So let's go ahead and pull up the nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. Yep, Ace of Winter. So you're realizing that nothing is impossible. You can work through and refine this challenge that is causing the distress between you and this other person, Virgo. I do feel you're on the verge of giving up though, and moving forward and forgetting about this relationship. But I feel like you are reshaping your goals and wanting to invest more in trying to figure out why you and this person are connected, right? Working more in how to communicate. So I do feel you're definitely realizing that nothing is impossible. Maybe this relationship could be saved. King of Winter, yeah, look at that. It's a perfect time for you to clearly communicate. Nothing is impossible. So going back to this Two of Cups, right? So I feel like you're in a very distressing relationship. And I feel like you're having a hard time being objective to this relationship. I feel like maybe you need to seek out somebody to help educate you a little bit more about how to communicate more clearly in this relationship, because I feel like you're on the verge of giving up. So you need to learn how to communicate more clearly with this person instead of saying, that's it, no more, I'm done, stick a fork in me, right? And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing with the King of Winter, right? You're the King of Winter. You're learning to communicate your emotions, because here the King of Winter is unable to communicate their emotions. They are too objective, too, unemotional. And I feel like that's your energy, Virgo. You're like, I'm not able to communicate my emotions. I don't even know how I could reach this goal. And that's whenever I feel like you're going to reach out and say, you know what? How do I save this relationship? What do I need to learn? What is it? How do I communicate more clearly? How can I make sense of this relationship? How can I invest more in this relationship? And that's what they're telling you. Go somewhere. Go on a trip somewhere, relax, do some travel. Because, sometimes when you're inside four walls and you spend 24/7 with somebody, it's hard. It is so hard to sit down and have a conversation with them. Because why? Because you get bored and then you start nitpicking at everything the other person's doing. So relax, rejuvenate, and refresh. Yeah, King of Spring. Yep. So they want you to go somewhere, travel somewhere, go on vacation. I feel like as long as you focus on why you're on this vacation, why you're focusing more on relaxing, opening yourself up to your emotional body. I feel like if you're planning a vacation, it's going to work out. You're going to be successful. I feel like, it's going to be very inspiring to you to want to communicate with this person. Where before, it's like you were like, no more. I'm done. I can't take no more. This is too much for me. This is just impossible. I don't know if I'll ever learn how to open up and communicate my feelings. Well, here, with the King of Fire, making a plan to go on a vacation will actually help rejuvenate the relationship. It'll help inspire you and give you, educate you and give you more ideas on how to fix whatever is distressing in this Two of Cups energy. So they want you to take leadership. They want you to stand up and take responsibility for why you're unable to communicate on an emotional level, right? So let's go ahead and pull another card for you for rejuvenate, refresh, relax. Yeah, Nine of Winter. Don't worry. Don't be focusing on the negative, the distressing part of the relationship. Don't give the distressing part of your relationship the power. Don't be afraid. Let go of fear, right? Let go of the fear. Relax your emotional body. Focus on the bigger picture of why you two come together, right? Focus on the higher wisdom. Focus on educating yourself on how to communicate your emotions. Don't focus on the negative part, right? And then we have focus coming up as the next card. Don't focus on the negative. Focus on that which inspires you. Focus on educating and investing in what you're passionate about, what your desires are. Focus on putting on that crown and maturing, becoming aware that you can work things out with this person, that nothing is impossible. Instead of saying, no more, I'm done, I can't take it no more. Focus more on everything's going to work out. Everything's going to be okay. Everything is going to, you guys are going to be able to move on from whatever this challenge is, right? So relax, refresh your energy. Don't focus on the negative. Don't focus on the distress. Focus on the positive. Focus on what inspires you. Focus on the love that you have with this person. Focus on the fact that, you know, you two come together for a reason, right? Which leads me to focus. Yeah, strengths. We have the Lion coming through again. So we have the Strength card. True strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. You have tremendous personal power and courage. So they want you to focus on your personal power, right? Focus on where you're putting your power at. And then we have the Kangaroo. Focus on moving on from a situation. Focus on more on what you have control over, right? Focus on your own personal power, because there's where you can control, right there. That's where you have control at, is your own personal power. And I feel like that's what they want you to focus on, your own personal strengths. Forgive this person. Forgive for whatever happened. Forgive them. You know, whatever caused this fear, forgive it. Let it go, right? Let it go. You know, understand. Gain that higher wisdom, that higher knowledge of why you two come together in the first place. You know, why you're unable to express your emotions. What is it? What are you afraid of, right? They want you to walk away from focusing on the fear energy, focusing on what is distressing the relationship. Focus more on the blessing that, you know, this person is a perfect match for you, is the Two of Cups. This person is a perfect match for you. So focus on your own power, your own strengths, and how courageous that you truly are, right? Look at this. You have the Lion coming through. Not once, but twice. What are you looking at? That bird in the tree. Focusing on your spiritual, what inspires you. Focusing on spirit. Here you are. The personal power that you're gaining through focusing on what inspires you, what you're passionate about. And walking away from focusing on fear. Focusing on what is distressing you. And moving towards the blessing that this relationship is offering you. So that's your overall monthly messages. So we're going to go ahead and pull these up. And now we're going to tap into a little bit of love. So what's going on with love for Virgo in the month of June? Love for Virgo. Yep, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking, right? Start thinking more positive. Focus on your personal power, the strengths of this relationship, right? Focus on the strengths of this relationship. It's positive. So let's pull another one. I do feel a vacation coming for you, Virgo. Yep, soulmate. This person is your soulmate. We already seen that with the Two of Cups. Yep, and you deserve love. You are lovable, right? So focus more positively on why, like focus more, stay more positive about this relationship. Don't focus on what is distressing, the Nine of Swords. Don't focus on the distressing part of the relationship. Walk away from them fears, right? That you don't deserve this. That's what that fear is. I don't deserve this no more. I don't want this relationship no more. This isn't a relationship that you can just toss out the door and forget about it. This is a divine relationship. This person is your soulmate. You two are meant to be together. You guys are meant to move forward, to be able to open yourself up to the blessing of communication and how to educate yourself on how to work through these fears, how to work through these emotions of not feeling like you deserve this. And that's what I feel like it is. You feel like you don't deserve this relationship. So you'd rather just throw it to the curb, Virgo, than investing more in the relationship. Investing more in how can I learn how to open myself up to communication. So stay optimistic about your love life, Virgo. Yeah, on the mend. Things are on the mend. The relationship is going to mend as long as you shift from negative to positive and focus on the power and strength that you have, right? Love potion. You're going to feel enamored again by this person. You're going to feel like you drank this love potion, like you're under their spell, so to speak. Soulmate, yeah, long term. You guys are meant to be together for a long term period, possibly even have children, Virgo. Yep, fantasizing, right? I feel like that your person is fantasizing about having a long-term relationship with you, but you are ready to throw it to the curb because you're so afraid to open yourself up because you feel like you don't deserve it. Spirit's telling you, focus on your personal power. Focus on the strengths that you have in this relationship, right? Educate yourself a little bit more. Why are you two together? How can I communicate? How can I express myself? You deserve love, right? Up in the air. So things are up in the air. The relationship is up in the air. And you need to set some boundaries. Raise your standards a little bit. Set some boundaries with people who don't deserve you, right? Who don't deserve your love. Who don't deserve your respect. Raise your standards a bit. Don't lower yourself because this person scares the hell out of you. Listen, when you meet the one, it's going to be scary. Absolutely. Because that's what happens. Right off the bat, there's usually triggers. And that's because what is being triggered within you is teaching you something. Right? It is teaching you something. So let's go ahead and see what some signs are showing you. Yeah, dreaming. Somebody is definitely daydreaming or fantasizing about you, or you are. Oh yeah, you're a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. So you need to keep your focus on your personal power and your strengths and not on the negative, because your thoughts manifest, right? You're still in a period of incubation. And yeah, you can't force something to happen, or force, how do I want to say this? It's like you are, you're in a period of incubation. You're still inside of your shell. So Spirit is coming in, and I feel like they're going to break that shell open and force you to come out of your shell when it comes to your emotional body. That's what I feel. So I feel like the divine is breaking open that exterior shell of yours, Virgo, right? and forcing you to invest more in yourself and how you think about relationships, forcing you to stay more positive, less negative. Instead of focusing on the wrongs of the relationship, you're being forced to focus on what is right with the relationship. That's what I feel. So let's go ahead and pull an Archangel Animal card for Virgo. Virgo. So we have the rat coming through. Be true to yourself and the universe will reward you, right? Reward you. So be true to yourself, Archangel Gabriel and Zachiel. If that just does not match up with the messages. We have Lady Bird. Accept happiness and good fortune with Archangel Premilik. So you have a ladybird around you, telling you to accept the blessings of happiness and good fortune, because you're being rewarded, right? You are being rewarded when you stand in your true personal power of authenticity and you're not afraid to open yourself up and be true to who you are. There's where the true reward lies. And then we have the bear. Use power with wisdom, Archangel Uriel and Jophiel. So you have the bear coming through telling you to use your power wisely. Be true to yourself and you're going to be rewarded for your own happiness. You're going to have a bout of good luck in the month of June. So let's go ahead and pull a spirit guide. Animal spirit guide. And what's your reward? This soulmate energy. So we have the kiwi. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. So do a walking meditation. We have the Pueo owl, Hawaiian owl coming through. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so pay close attention to signs and omens from them. So you're getting a lot of signs and synchronicities, Virgo. And then the honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. Yep. Use your power of forgiveness and compassion with the wisdom, right? And pay close attention because you're seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. Do a walking meditation to help tap into your true power, right? How to use that power to be true to who you are. All right, so what is a final spirit animal crystal card for Virgo? Virgo. Well, we're not going to take all these, but we will take the one that flew. So now we have a skunk coming through with howlite. Self-esteem, reputation, and respect. Definitely raise your self-esteem because you do deserve love. Spirit of skunk, teach me to walk my talk free from ego so that my reputation is honorable. Thank you. Aho. So there you go, Virgo. There is your messages for the month of June. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day.